Welcome, Virat.
Thank you.
What brought you to Taraska? It's your first time in Poland, I've heard.
It's my first time in Poland, and I've come here to teach meditation, especially to young people. So I've been traveling around the world teaching these programs by the Art of Living Foundation, and it's beautiful to be here.
And before you start to teach mind management, you made Master of Management in New York.
Mhm.
And you left prestigious job in New York and
Mhm.
come back to Mumbai
Mhm.
to be a trainer.
Yes.
Yes? What brought you to the path, the spiritual path?
You know, I saw the changes in my life, and I was working in the US, and I decided to go back to India and teach young people. And I must tell you, it's a very satisfying experience, and I feel that this is the need of the hour. So if we can get more and more people to be happy and peaceful, then I think I would have done my bit for the world.
And what make us success in life, or maybe how to gain success in life?
I think success in today's world depends on how happy your mind is. So if you can win over your mind, you can win over the whole world. And the mantra for success, according to me, is iPod, which stands for inner peace and outer dynamism. So success is that beautiful combination of inner peace and expressing that in the outer world and having a sense of purpose. iPod, inner
And-
peace and outer dynamism.
And what about SMS?
SMS is something I say, it's what I learned after starting to meditate. So 3 rules. S stands for slow down, because I used to be way too fast in my head and all over the place. My mind was scattered. And after I started meditating, I could slow down and be more focused and more effective. And the M is move on, because I would get stuck onto small events. Somebody said something and the mind just gets stuck on that, and that keeps you unhappy. So I learned how to move on. And S again was smile. So I would take life way too seriously. And after I came on the spiritual path, I realized that life is fun, life is joy, and it's not to be taken so seriously. So SMS is those 3 things: smile, move on, and slow down.
You are also a doctor.
Not a medical doctor. I have done my PhD in emotional intelligence.
Is it difference between learning adults and teaching
Teaching.
adults and teaching young adults?
Yeah, young adults are more full of energy, they're more dynamic, they're more straightforward. If they like it, they'll say so. If they don't like it, they'll say so. And it's more challenging in a fun way to teach young adults, because they have so much potential. And if their energy is channelized in the right way, then they can do so much for the world. So I think I love being with young people. It keeps me young and more happy.
Do you also teach them how to live cell phones, social media, all those things? Because being a yogi, it's mean being in the present moment. It's how to deal with this, all things.
I think it's more about balancing it. So social media is a great tool, as long as we know how to balance it and we know when to stop it. So I think instead of teaching them how not to use social media, I would focus on how to balance that and using that tool to bring about a social transformation. And I think balance is a key word. I mean, it can go in your favor or against you.
Balance.
Balance is a key word.
And the first step to be happy?
Is to breathe, is to take a nice deep breath in, and the breath keeps you in the present moment.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.